Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome back to the Veterans Memorial Aquatic Center for the Friday night finals of the 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Swimming Championships. We bring to you tonight consolation and championship finals in the women's and men's 400 freestyle, followed by the 100-meter butterfly and 200 meters of backstroke. We'll have a quick relay break, and the final races of the evening will be the women's and men's 400-meter free relay. We have 2 heats planned for each of those events. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your hats for the playing of the Hawaiian anthem, Hawaii Pono'i. Once again, we feature a recording from a former UH swimmer, the Kauai Flash, Dane Kane. This is event 18, the women's 400-meter freestyle. Junior world record, 358.37 set in 2014 by Katie Ledecky of the United States of America. Junior Pan-Pacific Championship meet record is a 407.10, posted in 2012 by Leah Smith of the United States of America. Consolation final. Representing Canada, lane 2, Lydia Kilgore. 3, Australia, Georgie Roper. 4, Japan, Hinata Umeki. 5 for the United States is Michaela Mattis. 6, United States, Kevin Gormson. 7, Japan, Aoki Nico. 8, Canada, Maya Bezanson. And 9 from New Zealand is Kira Allott. First 100 goes to Mattis of the U.S. at 00.78. Third place finisher in the 800 on day 1 of competition. That's Mattis leading Gormson of the USA. with the 0097 through the first 100. Umeki, third of Japan, out of lane 4. Fifth in the 200-meter freestyle. Umeki Hinata 20016 in that event. Roper of Australia moves up on the third 50, splitting 32.44, but Mattis in control, 31.6 through the third 50, 31.9 from Gormson. This morning, Michaela Mattis of the United States, 4:11.02. And now by nearly a body length, leading this race to the 200 with a 2:03.93, followed by Gormson at 2:04.96 and a Roper 2:06.39. Mattis continues to outsplit the field there with a 31.70. Near a split 32.14 from Gormson. Team USA with a strong hold here on the combined team scores, leading that competition through 17 events with 233 points, ahead of Australia at 174 points and Japan 152.5 points, currently in third. Mattis 3:07.25 into the final 100. And Mattis through the 350 with a 31.8 split and a 3:39.06. Leading Gormson by 2.4 seconds. Third is still Georgie Roper, Australia, lane 3. And then Aoki Nico of Japan in 7. Mattis on her way to bettering her morning effort of 4:11.02 as she wins here. The B final, taking ninth with a 4:10.20. Second place finisher, Gavin Gormson, United States, 4:12.24. And third is Georgie Roper of Australia with a 4:15.28. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the championship final in the women's 400-meter freestyle. Introducing your championship finalist in lane 2, representing Australia, Amelia Weber. And 3 for Canada, Catherine Hazel. Lane 4, representing Australia, Jamie Perkins. Your tap qualifier in lane 5 from the United States of America, Erin Gemmel. Lane 6 for the United States, Jillian Cox. Lane 7, representing Japan, Okuzono Misa. Lane 8, representing Japan, Takezawa Ruka. In 9, representing Canada, Naomi Slee. This is the championship final in the women's 400-meter freestyle. Fantastic matchup here on paper with Jamie Perkins, lane 4, runner-up in the 200 and 800. Gemmel already with 2 meet records in this competition in the 100 and 200 freestyles. And in lane 6, Jillian Cox, winner of the 800. And they meet here in the 400-meter A final. Hand-pack record 4:07.10 for the juniors. Gemmel at 4:08.53 this morning. Similar strategy from this morning for Gemmel. She jumped out to the lead early on. And tonight, 59.23 from Gemmel, but the top split is lane 2. Amelia Weber, Australia. Weber was 4th in the 200-meter freestyle with a 2:00.10. Gemmel's winning time in that event, 1:56.15 to set the meet record. Last night, Gemmel 54.13 to set the meet record in the 100 freestyle. And still Weber, 31.3 over that 50. Same split from Jamie Perkins, who moves into second. Now the Australians 1-2 after 3 lengths of the pool. Gemmel responding to the challenge, pulling even now with Jamie Perkins through the 200 meter. It's Gemmel, your leader, 2:02.16. Perkins at 2:02.17. Just 1/100th apart. Weber in 3rd, Cox in 4th out of lane 6. Approaching the 300. Gemmel in control, but just barely, with Jamie Perkins hanging at her shoulder and Jillian Cox moving up out of lane 6. Cox with the top split, a 31.29, 3:06.25 as she trails Perkins at 3:05 flat, and Gemmel 3:04.80, the lead split. We saw Cox win the 800 free after trailing for about 775 meters. She had some great closing speed there. We'll see what happens here on the final 50 meters. 3:35.50 from Gemmel, 30.7 going into the final length of the pool. And this meet record is in serious jeopardy. 4:07.10, the time to beat. Perkins was 31.5 going into that turn. And Gemmel now just blowing away the field on the final 50 meters. Going to win by a body length, with Cox trying to challenge Perkins for the silver. The gold medalist for the 3rd time this week is Erin Gemmel, again in meet record fashion, 4:05.07. Jamie Perkins second for Australia, 4:06.64. 2/10 behind is Jillian Cox, United States, 4:06.84. All right, we turn to event 19, the men's 400-meter freestyle. Junior world record 3:44.60. Established in 2014 by Mac Horton of Australia. Junior Pan-Pacific Championship record 350.51, posted in 2010 by Nicholas Caldwell of the United States. Consolation final. Lane 2, Canada, Eric Dupre. 3, Japan, Miyaki Hiroyoshi. 4, United States, Cooper Lucas. 5, Australia, Anders McAlpine. 6, United States, Bobby D'Annunzio. 7, Japan, Nakayama Kyo. And 8, from Australia is Noah Comprad. 9, Singapore, Liam Gerald. A trio of 356s from lanes 4, 5, and 6 this morning. Tonight, a 55-51 takes the lead through the first 100. Miyaki Hiroyoshi of Japan, he was a 359.3 this morning. He leads Cooper Lucas in 4 and McAlpine in 5 from Australia. .29.8 split from Cooper Lucas takes the lead on a third 50. Miyaki second with McAlpine moving up in 5. Through the 200, Lucas a 1:55.45. Miyaki 56.0, Alpine 56.1. We saw McAlpine last night on the 4x200 meter freestyle relay that took the gold. Also a 5th place finisher in the 200 meter freestyle. That's Anders of Australia. He was a 1:49.3 in the 200 free. Cooper Lucas, 200 meter butterfly console finalist, taking 10th with a 2:00.19. Lucas trying to build up on that lead with a very tight race for second developing with Anders McAlpine now moving in front of Miyaki. Lucas at 2:55.7 into the final 100. McAlpine second, Miyaki third, Bobby D'Annunzio fourth, United States. But he had a top split on that 50. He was a 30.0, and he's got some momentum going into the final 100. .50 meters remaining, still Cooper Lucas with Miyaki and D'Annunzio both getting under 30 seconds heading into the final turn. And we got a race to the finish now in the console final of the men's 400 meter freestyle. D'Annunzio squaring off with McAlpine in 5. No, it's McAlpine with a late charge. Anders McAlpine, 27.0 to close it out. And taking the victory with a 3:54.29 in the B final. Outstanding swim out of lane 5. Second goes to Cooper Lucas of the United States at 3:54.86. And D'Annunzio third in lane 6, 3:55.72. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the men's 400-meter freestyle. Lane assignments for your championship contenders. Lane 2, representing Canada, Adam Wu. In 3, from Japan, Kirayama Maki. Lane 4, United States of America, Rex Maurer. Your tap seat in 5, also from the United States, Alec Enyart. Lane 6, representing Australia, Joshua Staples. Lane 7, from Australia, Benjamin Goodemans. Lane 8, representing Japan, Yamaguchi Riku. And 9, representing Canada, Lorne Wigington. Championship final of the men's 400-meter freestyle. Enyart looking for another medal in the freestyle events. He was silver in the 1500 on day 1 of competition, tying with his teammate Josh Parent at 15:27.36. Enyart 54.1 to lead the race after 100 meters, with Maurer second, 54.4, and Staples third, 54.68 for Staples. He was the champion of the 1500 here in Honolulu at 15:18.54. Staples showing some great closing speed on his way to winning the 1500-meter freestyle. Also took on anchorman duties and the 4x200-meter freestyle relay last night as they sealed the gold medal with a meet record time of 7:13.07. Enyart, Staples, and Maurer setting the table here for a Royal Rumble through the final 200 meters, with Enyart with a slight advantage, 52.6, Staples 52.7, Maurer 52.8. Out there in lane 2, Adam Wu, Canada, 154.1. He was 4th at the 200. He showed some great closing speed on his way to the bronze medal in the 200-meter freestyle at 148.26. Maurer of Team USA competing in his first championship final of the meet. And into the final 100 they go with Staples now your leader. 29.2 on that 50, outsplitting Enyart by half a second, and Maurer in second now. He was the 29.5 there. Can Rex Maurer keep pace with Joshua Staples now with 75 meters to go? Staples by a body length, looking to seal up his second title of the competition. 28.6 from Staples going into the final turn. 29.6 Maurer, 29.5 Enyart. Looks like those positions will hold for the podium. 350.5, the meet record. Enyart going to be all over that here. Let's see if he can dip under 350. Or correction, Staples will take it. And Staples reaches in at 348.36. That takes the Junior Pan Pacific title in meet record fashion. Second is Rex Maurer, 349.86, also under the old meet record. And Alec Enyart, bronze with a 351.07. We are looking for our top three finishers. Women and men's 400-meter freestyle to the awards staging area, please. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the awards ceremony for the women's 400-meter freestyle. Presenting awards on behalf of USA Swimming, a 2016 Olympian, two-time Olympic medalist, current U.S. national team athlete, and until very recently, the meet record holder in the women's 400-meter freestyle. Please welcome Leah Smith. Finishing in third place with a time of 4:06.84 under the old meet record, representing the United States of America, Jillian Cox. Your silver medalist at a time of 4:06.64, representing Australia, Jamie Perkins. Your 2022 Junior Pan Pacific champion in the women's 400-meter freestyle, establishing a meet record of 4:05.07 from the United States of America, Erin Gemmel. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your medalist in the women's 400-meter freestyle. Still looking for a few of our medalists in the men's 400-meter freestyle. Please report to the awards area. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the award ceremony for the men's 400-meter freestyle. Once again, presenting awards, Leah Smith. Third place finisher in a time of 3:51.07, representing the United States, Alec Enyart. Your silver medalist under the old meet record with a 3:49.86, also from the United States of America, Rex Maurer. And your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Champion in the men's 400-meter freestyle with a meet record time of 3:48.36 from Australia, Joshua Staples. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the medalists in the men's 400-meter freestyle. Up next, event 20, women's 100-meter butterfly, junior world record 56.43, set last year by Claire Curzan of the United States of America. The junior Pan-Pac meet record 58.38, set in 2018 by Maggie McNeil of Canada. Consolation final. Lane 2, United States, Emily Thompson. 3, Singapore, Yo Chuk-tsu. And 4 for Japan is Fujimoto Yasuki. 5, United States, Tess Howley. 6, Japan, Hirai Mizuki. 7, Canada, Mia West. And lane 8 for Australia is Sally Bagg. 9, Canada, Katie Forrester. 59.9 this morning from Tess Howley of the United States, fourth place finisher in the 200 fly. The only sub 1 minute swim this morning, but it could be Hirai Mizuki of Japan out of lane 6 taking the win in the finals version. And the final touch in a close race does go to Hirai Mizuki, 00.23. Howley second for USA, 00.33. Or correction there, Fujimoto Yasuki second for Japan, 00.27, with Howley third at 00.33. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the women's 100-meter butterfly. Introducing your finalist in lane 2, representing Canada, Cameron Cannings. Lane 3, representing Canada, Ella Jensen. Lane 4, representing the United States, Bailey Hartman. Your top seed in lane 5, representing the United States of America, Alex Shackle. In lane 6, representing Japan, Mitsui Airi. Lane 7, representing Japan, Hasegawa Hazuki. Lane 8, Australia, Bella Grant. Also representing Australia in lane 9, Isabella Boyd. This is the championship final of the women's 100-meter butterfly. Mitsui in lane 6 was the champion in the 200 butterfly. Third place in that event, Shackle of the U.S. in lane 5. Hartman also very quick in the 200 fly, 2:10.5 to win the B final. Here's Shackle at 27:30, leading the opening 50. 27:6 from Jansen in second for Canada in lane 3, followed by Hartman of the U.S. Shackle out in front in lane 5 and looking very strong into the final 15 meters. Hartman in 4, Mitsui in 6. Racing for a spot on the podium, Shackle's lead diminishes, but it hangs on for the win with a 58.58. Second, Mitsui Airi of Japan, 58.67. And your third place finisher, Bailey Hartman, United States, 58.71. Setting up now for event 21, men's 100-meter butterfly. Junior world record, 50.62, set in 2017 by Milok Kristof of Hungary. Junior Pan Pac meet record 52.37, set in 2008 by Daniel Bell of New Zealand. Consolation final. Lane 2, Australia, Ike Martinez. 3, Singapore, Russell Liu. 4, Japan, Yamaguchi Yota. In 5 for the United States is Kai Winkler. 6, Japan, Narushima Yoshitoku. 7, Singapore, Neo Randall. 8, Canada, Eric Ginsberg. 9, United States, Spencer Arno Reese. About 4 swimmers out in front in contention for the win. Could be Winkler of the U.S., who was 54.3 this morning, and the final touch for Winkler, 53.94 to take the win in the B final. Second, Narushima, Japan, lane 6, 54.15, and third with the 54.69 is Yamaguchi of Japan out of lane 4. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the men's 100-meter butterfly. Lane assignments for your championship contenders in 2, representing Australia, William Patrick. Lane 3 from Japan, Shinkai Seiya. Lane 4, United States of America, Aaron Shackle. Lane 5, Australia, Jesse Coleman. Representing the United States in lane 6, Thomas Heilman. Lane 7, representing Japan, Matsushita Tomoyuki. Lane 8 from Canada, Philip Samardzic. Lane 9 representing Canada, Bill Dongfeng. These are your lane assignments for the championship final of the men's 100-meter butterfly. Great matchup here with your 200 fly champ, Shackle in lane 4. 200 fly finalist, Jesse Coleman in lane 5, your top seed at 52.43. Contending also with a double silver medalist here, Thomas Heilman in lane 6, runner-up in the 200 fly and the 100 freestyle. Here's Coleman with a lead at 24.57, then it's Heilman and Shackle. Australia in lane 5 with that green cap. Now it's Heilman turning on the juice in the final 15 meters, but Coleman not backing down. It's Coleman and Heilman with the final touch going to Thomas Heilman at 51.98, lowering the championship meet record. Coleman also under the meet record with a silver medal time of 52.23. The bronze goes to Matsushita, Japan, 53.38. Setting up for awards in the women's and men's 100-meter butterfly. Top 3 finishers, please report to the awards staging area. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the awards ceremony for the women's 100-meter butterfly. Presenting awards, past chair of the USA Swimming Board of Directors. Please welcome Bob Vincent. Third place finisher with a 58.71, representing the United States of America, Bailey Hartman. Silver medalist in a time of 58.67, representing Japan, Mitsui Airi. Your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific champion in the women's 100-meter butterfly with a winning time of 58.58 from the United States of America, Alex Shackle. Ladies and gentlemen, your medalists in the women's 100-meter butterfly. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the awards ceremony for the men's 100-meter butterfly. Once again, presenting awards on behalf of USA Swimming, Bob Vincent. Third place finisher at 53.38, representing Japan, Matsushita Tomoyuki. Silver medalist in a time of 52.23, representing Australia, Jessie Coleman. Your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Champion in the men's 100-meter butterfly, setting a meet record time of 51.98 for the United States of America, Thomas Heilman. Ladies and gentlemen, your medalist in the men's 100-meter butterfly. Coming up is event 22, women's 200-meter backstroke, junior world record 203.35, set in 2019 by Reagan Smith of the United States. Junior Pan-Pacific Championship meet record 208.81, set in 2018 by Isabel Staden of the United States. Consolation final. Lane 2, New Zealand, Tess Winneray. 3, Canada, Katie Schroeder. 4, Japan, Yamamoto Chiaki. And 5 for the United States, Natalie Mannion. 6, United States, Tegan Odell. 7, Japan, Suzuki Ayami. Lane 8, New Zealand, Hope Shamil. 9, New Zealand, Isabel Gibson. Yamamoto, lane 4, Japan, 104.32. Leads her teammate Suzuki in 7, 104.65. So Yamamoto, final in the 100-meter backstroke, 7th place finisher in that event. Into the final 50 meters, and Katie Schroeder of Canada has taken the lead, splitting 34.19 on a third 50. Going with her there, 34.12, Odell of the United States. She's in 4th, though. It's Schroeder, followed by Suzuki and Yamamoto. This morning, Schroeder at 2:15.64. She was 5th in the 100 back. And the final 50, Tegan Odell, 33.3. To emerge with a victory time of 2:12.80. Second place finisher, Natalie Mannion, United States, 2:13.60, followed by Suzuki of Japan at 2:13.97. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the women's 200-meter backstroke. Introducing your finalist in lane 2, representing Australia, Iona Anderson. Lane 3, representing Canada, Regan Rothwell. Lane 4, from the United States of America, Maggie Wanazek. Your tap qualifier in lane 5, representing Japan, Mitsuno Yuzuki. Also representing Japan in lane 6, Narita Mio. In lane 7, from the United States, Kennedy Noble. Lane 8, representing Canada, Jordan Grubber. Lane 9, Australia, Jacqueline Barclay. These are the championship finalists in the women's 200-meter backstroke. Couple meet champions in this field. Narita of Japan, winner of the 400 IM. Wanazek, winner of the 100 backstroke. She's in 4, Narita in 6, but you tap qualifier Mizuno. Lane 5, 2:10.0 this morning from Mizuno. She was 11th in the 100 backstroke at 101.66. First 100 meters quickly at 102.66. Mizuno Yuzuki, 32.6 on that 50. 30-point flat going out. Second, Regan Rothwell of Canada in lane 3, followed by Narita of Japan in lane 6. Narita setting that meet record, winning the 400 IM. And Mizuno Yuzuki of Japan on her own through the final turn at 135.72. 33.0 on that 50. Equal split from Narita, her teammate in lane 6. She still trails by 1.4 seconds. Wanasek in third. She was 33.6 on the third 50. Team Japan looking for the 1-2 finish here in the 200-meter backstroke. Noble of USA from lane 7 could end up in the top 3. And Mizuno with a 209.17 takes the gold ahead of her teammate Narita Mio, 209.67. And the bronze will go to Kennedy Noble with a 211.32 for Team USA. Up next, event 23, men's 200-meter backstroke. Junior world record, 155.14. That was set by Klimient Koleshnikov of the Russian Swimming Federation in 2017. Junior Pan Pac Championship record, 157.20, set in 2012 by Jack Conger of the United States. Consolation final. Consolation final. In lane 2, representing Japan, Yoka Satoshi. 3, Australia, Anthony Bosunis. 4, Canada, Loic Corville Fortin. 5, United States, Maximus Williamson. 6, Australia, Fergus McLaughlin. 7, Canada, Tristan Yankovic. Lane 8, Singapore, John Reagan. 9, New Zealand, Alex Esposito. Williamson, runner-up in the 200 free and 400 IM, going after it here. 57.29 on the opening 100. That junior band back record, 57.20, could be in jeopardy here in the console final. Williamson, 148.21 in the 200-meter freestyle to take the silver in that event behind Southam of Australia. Third 50, Williamson, 31.1, 128.4 through that turn. 31.6 for McLaughlin. He's in second at 31.7, followed by Yankovic of Canada, 32.79. Williamson, 417.5. And Williamson by over a body length this morning, 2:02.4, and tonight at 1:59.95 for Maximus Williamson to take the console final out of lane 5. Second, Fergus McLaughlin, Australia, 2:02.42. And third is Corville Fortin of Canada, 2:04.27. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the men's 200-meter backstroke. Lane assignments for your championship contenders. Lane 2, representing Australia, Matthew Magnuson. And 3, representing Canada, Aiden Norman. Lane 4, United States of America, Josh Zukowski. Your top seed in 5, representing Japan, Takehara Hidekazu. Lane 6 from the United States, Keaton Jones. Lane 7, representing Canada, Benjamin Lowen. And 8, representing Australia, Evan Chi. Lane 9, representing New Zealand, Finn Harland. This is the championship final of the men's 200-meter backstroke. Another fantastic matchup for you. A trio of 158s out of the prelims. Takehara, 158.39 to get lane 5 tonight. He was bronze in the 100 bag. Silver in the 100 bag is Zukowski in lane 4. And Keaton Jones, he won the console final with a quick 55.1. Takehara opens with a lead split of 27-6. Takehara, Jones, Zukowski, those are your top 3. 57-13 from Takehara. 57 highs from both Zukowski and Jones, with Jones flipping second, 57-7-6. The race between those 3 swimmers, about 85 meters remaining, and Takehara looking unbeatable for Japan in lane 5. Over the third 50, Takehara 29.99, the only sub 30-second split. And a 1:27.12 as he heads for home on meet record pace. Takahara holding on there with that galloping backstroke, getting under the flags and reaching in with a gold medal time of 1:57 flat. That's also a meet record for Takahara Hidekazu of Japan. Silver medalist Josh Zukowski, United States, 158.16, and the bronze will go to Keaton Jones at 158.98. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the awards ceremony for the women's 200-meter backstroke. Presenting awards this evening, your administrative referee for these Junior Pan-Pacific Championships, please welcome Jamie Kahn. Your bronze medalist in a time of 2:11.32, representing the United States of America, Kennedy Noble. Silver medalist at 2:09.67, representing Japan, Narita Mio. Your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Champion in the women's 200-meter backstroke with a winning time of 2:09.17, representing Japan, Mitsuno Yuzuki. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the medalists in the women's 200-meter backstroke. And now, please welcome the award ceremony for the men's 200-meter backstroke. Once again, presenting awards, Jamie Kahn. Your bronze medalist with a time of 1:58.98, representing the United States, Keaton Jones. Finishing second with a time of 1:58.16, representing the United States, Josh Zukowski. And your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific champion in the men's 200-meter backstroke with a winning time of 1:57 flat to establish the meet record, representing Japan, Takehara Hidekazu. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the medalists in the men's 200-meter backstroke. Competition pool is open. We'll have a brief relay break prior to the start of event 24, women's 400 freestyle relay. Coaches and athletes, we will get started again at 6:18 with the start of the women's 4x100 meter freestyle. That is about 7 minutes away. 6:18 start. We are ready to resume with event 24, the women's 4x100 meter freestyle relay junior world record. 3:36.19, set in 2017 by the Canadian team of Ruck, Alexiak, Smith, and Sanchez. Junior Pan Pac Championship meet record. 3:39.73, established in 2014 by the Australian team of McJanet, Jack, Taylor, and Gillette. Heat 1. Your leadoff swimmers in 4 for the Australia B team, Sophie Martin. 5 USA B, Lily Christensen. 6 Canadian B team is Ashley McMillan. 7 Singapore B is Clyde Chan. Christensen for the United States, 55.97. Hands off the lead ahead of the 56.60 from Ashley McMillan of Canada. On the second leg, in lane 4, Isabella Boyd. 5 is Bailey Hartman. 6, Julie Brousseau. And 7, Chong Nono. Still Team USA in front, now by 1 second ahead of Canada, 51.70. The top split, Australia third, 53.20. On the third leg now for Australia is Bella Grant, United States, Tess Alvey, Canada, Tegan Vanderleek, and for Singapore, Po Wen Yi. .100 meters remaining with the United States at 2:48.22, Canada 48.65, Australia 49.6. Swimmers now on the anchor leg for Australia, Amelia Weber. United States, Gavin Gormson. Canada, Mia West. And Singapore, Ong Naomi. Tight race to the final touch, and taking the win is USA, 3:44.57. Gormson just ahead of West for Canada. They finish at 3:44.74. Third is Australia at 3:46.25. Lane introductions for Heat 2 of the women's 4x100 meter freestyle relay. In lane 2, Verabasaga, Longaini Lakabe, Wangai Nabete, and Bai, representing Fiji. Lane 3, Littlejohn, Osborne, Owlett, Crawford, New Zealand. In lane 4, Wunsch, Casey, Perkins, Jansen, Australia. Lane 5, Ninomiya, Omeki, Narita, and Ito, representing Japan. Lane 6, Wilson, Mesh, Gemmel, Shackle, United States of America. Lane 7, Daly, Jansen, Cannings, and Liang, Canada. Lane 8, Yo, Mak, Ing, and Lim, representing Singapore. On the leadoff for Fiji is Patricia Verabasaga. New Zealand, Laura Littlejohn. Australia, Olivia Wunsch. Japan, Karen Ninomiya. United States, Kayla Wilson. Canada, Lily Daly. Singapore, Yo Chuk Tsu. Women's 100 free meet record 54.13. That was Gemmel on the Thursday finals. Through the first 50 with a lead. Looks to be Australia, 54.68, the lead split. America second at 54.78, followed by Canada, 55.71. On the second leg now for Fiji is Longai Nilakabai. New Zealand, Summer Osborne. Australia, Hannah Casey. Japan, Hinata Umeki. United States on a mesh, Canada, Ella Jansen. Singapore, Monk Eliza. Taking over United States lane 6 on a mesh. She was the anchor on the medley relay. 149.22 at the halfway point for the United States in lane 6. Australia 150.0. Canada third at 51.30. Followed by Japan at 52.68. They're in fourth out of lane 5. On the third leg for Fiji is Wangai Nabete, Eden Wangai Nabete, and for New Zealand, Kira Allott. Australia, Jamie Perkins. Japan, Mio Narita. United States, Aaron Gemmel. Canada, Cameron Canning. Singapore, Ashley Ing. Gemmel out at a 26.0 top split with Canada 26.19 from Cameron Cannings. Gemmel gets her team through at 243.51. 100 meters to go, leading Australia by a second and a half. Canada in third. They trail Australia by a second. Anchor leg swimmers now. Fiji, Vivita Bai. New Zealand, Zoe Crawford. Australia, Nilla Jansen. Japan, Ito Sakuya. United States, Alex Shackle. Canada, Christy Liang. Singapore, Lim Ashley. Into the final 15 meters. United States in 6, Australia in 4. Another battle to the final touch. with the U.S. out in front and taking the win with a 3:37.99. Nearly a 2-second drop on the meet record. Silver is Australia in 3:39.04, followed by Canada 3:40.90. Final event of the evening, number 25, the men's 4x100 meter freestyle relay. The junior world record, 3:15.80, set in 2019 by the USA team of McGahee, Orlando, Cheney, and Foster. Junior Pan Pac Championship meet record, 3:17.67, set in 2016 by the USA team of Hoffer, Krieger, Craig, and Kibler. Heat one. Lead off here for Canada's Loic Corville 14, lane 4. United States in 5, Aaron Shackle. Australia 6, Joshua Collette. Singapore in 7, Liam Gerald. Opening with a lead, United States 50.84 for Aaron Shackle. Second leg swimmers now in lane 4 is Eric Ginsberg. 5, Rex Maurer. 6, Benjamin Goodemans. And 7 is Chiam Cohen. $141.14 for Team USA as Maurer touches with a lead of about 9/10 over Australia, 142.0. Canada 144.3. On the third leg now for Canada's Aidan Norman. United States Hudson Williams. Australia Jesse Coleman. Singapore Tan Zachary. $230.6 in the final exchange. Team USA still out in front. Australia second, Canada third. On the anchor leg in 4 is Lauren Wigington. United States, Spencer Arno-Reese. Australia, Joshua Staples. Singapore, Tay Zachary. .321.42 gets the win out of lane 5 for the United States. Australia B team second at 323.27. Head of Canada 328.88. Lane assignments for Heat 2 of the men's 400 freestyle relay. And lane 2, Taylor, Takona, Soravatu, and Waikanabete representing Fiji. Lane 3, Lutton, Twist, Shivnan, Harland, New Zealand. In lane 4, Southam, De Silva, McAlpine, Mooney, Australia. Lane 5, Scott, Narushima, Okadome, and Hasanuma, Japan. Lane 6, Heilman, McFadden, Deal, Winkler, United States. Lane 7, Sensamarjic, Dugenet, Wu, and Dardis representing Canada. Lane 8, 10, Nail and Liu representing Singapore. Heat 2. Lead-off swimmers in 2 is Ethan Taylor, 3 Ollie Lutton, 4 Flynn Southam, 5 is Scott Tatsumi Edwards, 6 Thomas Heilman, 7 Philip Sensamarjic, and lane 8 is Tan Sage. Australia 23.76, that's Flynn Southam, the meet record holder in the 100 freestyle. He was a 48.23 to win that race ahead of Heilman, who's currently in lane 6 for the United States. Rematch here of the podium in the 100 free. Southam's going to take the win again as he powers his way to the wall with a 48.43, just off his meet record in the 100 free. Heilman second at 49.14. Third, Japan, 50.42 from Scott Tatsumi Edward. On the second leg now for Fiji, Eric Takona. New Zealand, Kale Twist. Australia, Marcus De Silva. Japan, Narushima Yoshitoku. United States, Henry McFadden. Canada, Victor Dugenet. Singapore, Tan Sheldon. McFadden for the United States, he was 4th in the 100 freestyle. De Silva, 11th in that event for Australia. And it's McFadden who takes over the lead, 138.18, back into 25.3 for McFadden. Australia, 138.6, Japan third, 140.4. Third leg swimmers now. Lane 2 for Fiji, Makiuti Seravatu. New Zealand, Gus Shivnan. Australia, Anders McAlpine. Japan, Okadome Yamamoto. United States, Daniel Deal. Canada, Adam Wu. Singapore, Neil Randall. McAlpine, part of the winning 800 freestyle relay last night. We'll see if he can close in here on Daniel Deal, meet record holder in the 100 backstroke. Deal to the wall with a 2:26.8, 100 to go. United States in control. Australia second, Japan third. No change there. as we get our Anchor Lake swimmers in the water. Fiji is Zion Wangai Nambete. New Zealand, Finn Harland. Australia, Jamie Mooney. Japan, Hasunuma Yosuke. United States, Kai Winkler. Canada, Paul Dardis. Singapore, Lou Russell. 23:49 going out for Hasunuma of Japan as they try to track down Australia. The United States will take the win in this event. Meet record 3:17.6. And this is a great relay out of lane 6 at 3:15.79. That is a junior world record. By 1/100th of a second, eclipsing the mark established by the United States in 2019 by McGahee, Orlando, Cheney, and Foster. Second, Australia at 3:18.06. Japan third at 3:19.94. All right, staging now for the award ceremonies for the women's and men's 4x100 meter freestyle relay. We are looking for our top 3 teams to report to the awards staging area. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the awards ceremony for the women's 400 meter freestyle relay. Presenting awards this evening on behalf of Hawaii Swimming, a volunteer and official. Please put your hands together not only for this awards presenter, but all the Hawaiian officials coming together to make this meet possible. Please welcome Marcel Arakaki. Third place team in a 340.90, Canada. Represented by Lily Daly, Ella Jansen, Cameron Cannings, and Christy Liang. Your silver medalist team under the old meet record with a time of 3:39.04. Australia. Represented by Olivia Wunsch, Hannah Casey, Jamie Perkins, and Milla Jansen. Your 2022 Junior Pan Pacific champions in the women's 400-meter freestyle relay, establishing a meet record of 3:37.99, the United States of America. Represented by Kayla Wilson, Anna Mesh, Aaron Gemmel, and Alex Shackle. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the medalists in the women's 400-meter freestyle relay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the awards ceremony for the men's 400-meter freestyle relay. Your bronze medalist with a time of 3:19.94. Japan. Team Japan represented by Scott Tatsumi Edward, Narushima Yoshitoku, Okadome Yamato, and Hasunuma Yosuke. Your silver medalist with a time of 3:18.06, Australia. Represented by Flynn Southam, Marcus Da Silva, Anders McAlpine, and Jamie Mooney. Your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Champions in the men's 400-meter freestyle relay, establishing a new championship meet record and pending junior world record time of 3:15.79, the United States of America. Represented by Thomas Heilman, Henry McFadden, Daniel Deal, and Kai Winkler. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for all the medalists in the men's 400-meter freestyle relay. Well, that leaves us with one day of competition as we wrap up the Friday night finals. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow morning with the start of prelims at 9 a.m. We'll feature the women's and men's 200-meter individual medley, 50 meters of freestyle, the 200-meter breaststroke, and we'll go right into the distance freestyle events. We've got the women's 1,500-meter free and the men's 800-meter event. Congratulations to all the athletes competing today. Thank you for being a part of our competition. Please travel safely. Have a wonderful evening.